Welcome to Web Tutorials. Today we will look at Practical 5. I have downloaded all the files into this particular folder, Practical 5, which I will share with you later. And let's have a look at the internals here. So you can see over here, there is a CSS animate2 CSS file animate2 underscore text, CSS file as well, base2. We've got a media2 underscore text, and we've got this styles2.css. All these are CSS files which we are going to include into the web page later. All right. I've also got this instructions for Practical 5. And I have opened up this Practical 5 in this tab here, okay, which we will go through in a little bit. So it is featuring the works of Fred Astaire. Scroll all the way down, and these are the instructions we'll go through. But first of all, we will need to open up this file using Live Server. I'm using Visual Studio Code, and I suggest you to follow along. So open up using Visual Studio Code. It will turn on a web page in this URL. Okay, this will be localhost 5500 and then the file name over here. So whatever changes you do on that file, it will automatically be updated here. The changes will be reflected immediately. Okay, so let's have a run through. Okay, I've gone through first one. Oh yeah, before I even go any further, there's also a VTT file over here, which is meant for the video captions. Okay, so let's go to instruction 2. All right. Insert a link. I'm going to insert a link. All right, turn that sidebar off. Insert a link to media2. I'm just going to stick with this text. Okay, media2 text, and also animate. I'm going to save this. Now scroll down to the A side, the element of listen up. So I'm going to search listen up. Okay, so I've got listen up over here, and then directly under the introductory paragraph, insert a audio clip. So okay, before I even go to this, let's just remove this. Yeah, so we start off with this. Now, audio clips for HTML tag, it is like this. Okay, this is the case where you have multiple optional sources. All right, and this piece of text will be shown in the case where these two formats are not being supported by the browser. But if any of these cases are being supported, then this will not be shown. Right. So before we even use this, let's try the very basic tag. Right. So we've got the audio tag, and we have the source, which we will point to a, let me see, a certain file later. And we want to show the controls, and let's say we want to autoplay. Okay, let's come back to the Practical 5. Let's have a look at the file that we are supposed to link up. So that will be cp song, and then mp3. Save this.
Every night at 7, you walk in.
So it automatically plays because I've given the command here of autoplay. Now if you don't, it wouldn't play. Let's turn it on.
Every night at 7, you walk.
So there you go, just to showcase. And also let's have a look here. That control is actually just beside me over here at the very bottom. I'm going to remove this control, save this. You can see that the controls are now gone. Although if you put in autoplay,
Every night
it will still play. It's just that the controls are not being shown.
In as fresh as clover.
Alright, so that's for a little bit of control. And there's a loop. Means that when the audio actually finish up playing, will it restart without any interaction? So that's looping. So for our case, our task is rather simple. We are just supposed to add it in. Okay, we add in the the audio, and then we have multiple sources, right? Because over here it says add 2 possible sources of files to audio clip. We've got this as the first one, and this OGG file as the second one. Now, given the case where you have alternate sources, the tag to use will then be this one with the source child tags. So I'm going to add in a source src cp song.mp3 and we've got OGG over here. We'll have to remove this, okay, because now the source is delegated to this tags. And what is the type over here? The MIME type. But in the first place, what's MIME type? Okay, MIME type is the media types for a list of media that you intend to include into your web page. So for our audio, we have OGG. So you have audio OGG. I'm going to just put audio. We have MP3. Do we have MP3? Yep, it's over here. MP3 audio. We can set as audio MPEG, right? And we want the controls to be reflected, and that is it. Okay, next, display a paragraph. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. Audio. Message of upgrade your typo, sorry, browser to HTML5. Alright. Now for our case, it's being supported, so it will just show. But in the case where it doesn't, then this will be replaced, this panel will be replaced with a text to indicate this piece over here, upgrade your browser to HTML5. Next,